Welcome back to the All Seasons channel. Working on a furnace today. I've done a couple videos where I've taken furnaces out, so I've already got the furnace out on the back of my truck. I believe we're going to find that the orifice is probably going to have some bugs in it, and I'm going to hopefully be able to show you that. This furnace tried to light here on the back of my truck, but it just didn't completely light, so I believe we got a dirty orifice. Alright, we're going to see. The orifice lives down here inside the burner chamber. Got to take all those screws and this one nut off to gain access to the orifice. I'm not the first one to be in here. Somebody had a really wore out screwdriver. They took these screws out with. Hopefully I'll be able to get them all out without any problems. It definitely is furnace season here in southern West Virginia. Gosh, this is Wednesday afternoon. I believe I worked on what? I think 3 furnaces already this week. Been able to fix them all so far. Now we get all them screws out. How many of you have crow's feet wrenches in your toolbox and you've never used them? Here's a place where you have to use one. I don't believe I'm going to be able to do it and show you at the same time. That gas, the line going from the gas valve to the line going from the gas valve to the combustion chamber, you got to use a crow's foot to reach down there and get it. I'm not going to be able to show you that because I can't use both hands to turn the wrench and one hand to hold the camera. She was nice and tight. Yep. How many of you have crow's foot wrenches in your box that you never use? Be honest with you, this is probably about the only place I ever use them. Right here. I'm like everybody else. I've had a whole set of these my entire life, and all I ever use is the 5/8 one for this gas line. Be very careful not to damage your gasket. Oh yeah, we're gonna find bugs. All right, let me get this orifice out of here. Hopefully I can do it without dislodging the bugs until I can show you what I'm talking about. Oh, sometimes that orifice is pretty snug. That's why I brought a little ratchet with me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep. Bugs. Propane bugs. I don't know what these little bugs are. there was two of those bugs in this orifice. Let me see if I can get the other one out. You never put anything in this orifice except air. Let me see if I can blow that bug out without blowing them all, both out of my hand. There he went. See if I can show you these little things. See how my macro works on my camera. You see them two little bugs? Those were in that orifice. There's a bug, there's a bug. There's two bugs in that orifice. And that is all it takes. Where these bugs come from, I have no idea. I've literally pulled thousands of these things out of furnaces over the last 20 some years. I don't know how they get in there. They get behind that orifice and they die, and they can't pass through that orifice, and they disrupt the gas flow, and the furnace will not light if the gas flow is disrupted. So get the bugs out and you're usually good to go. Just going to take my mouth and blow through this pipe, make sure there's no more bugs in there. Oh man, I blew a whole bunch of bugs out of there. Man, it's a good thing I blew through it. I bet there's another half a dozen bugs come out of there. Propane bugs. Those little propane bugs made me tens of thousands of dollars. And like I say, I have no idea where they come from. The screens, those screens that everybody buys and wants to put over the flue on the furnace, that little bug just walk right through that screen. If that little bug wants to get in your furnace, he is going to get in your furnace. Now, it can be rather tricky sometimes getting that nut started on that pipe back in that gas valve. Because you got to reach under the furnace, hold the valve up a little bit, reach down there with one finger and spin that nut and try and get it started. Because about one finger's all you can get down in there. Like I say, sometimes that can be a bear getting that thing started, but I believe I got it. Let me see. I believe I did. Ooh, nope. Don't think I did after all. Oh, yep, there we go. It started. I'm gonna get all the screws and stuff back in here before I tighten that nut on that pipe up. And the gasket wasn't hurt a bit. I got no problem reusing that gasket. It looked brand new. So as long as you don't tear that gasket up, you can definitely reuse it. I'm sure somebody would have a complete cow if they saw me reusing that gasket, but I'm just here to tell you there ain't a thing wrong with that. The gasket ain't hurt. It just ain't hurt. A used one's as good as a new one. And I never use a drill or an impact driver on these, because that little firebox is fragile. You'll start You'll strip them holes out, and then you're looking for bigger screws to put in that hole. You just stripped out. Alright, that's all nice and snug. Now we'll go down in here and finish tightening this pipe up. Good enough. Torque to factory specs. So I don't really have to do anything here, but I'm gonna straighten that bracket out. It'll make sliding the inside of the furnace back into the case a little bit easier. This bracket sometimes gets stuck on the case when you're pulling it out, and it gets mangled a little bit. No biggie. So it's just a little light duty thing. Well, I say that, but I'm gonna have to get a pair of pliers. Yeah, that's better. Yep. Don't drop a screw in the grass and lose it. It'll be better. Alright, now we're going to test fire it. I've already got my gas line hooked up here. Got propane on the van. Got my power here. We're going to test fire it. I believe it should light right up. It lit right up. I don't want that thing to get too hot because I got to take it back in the camper and put it back inside the case. So there you have it. There's get the bugs, get the bugs out of your RV furnace. I don't know. Like I say, I mean, I've literally pulled thousands of them things out of furnaces here in southern West Virginia. I don't know if other part of the country has the same problem with that little yellow bug, but man, they love that furnace orifice. And once a couple bugs get in there, the gas cannot get through. So, hey, want to just remind you that if you find any value to my videos, please subscribe and go down there and do all the normal stuff. Ring the notification bell, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. We're going to go to the next one.